We have a clang and bang workout for you today. This is gonna focus on all back. And so we're gonna take another kind of rep scheme dynamic from the open and apply it to some bodybuilding movements. So the first portion of the workout is gonna be 3 rounds, 4 time, underhand grip, bent over barbell row into a double dumbbell reverse fly into a seated banded row. Rest 1 minute. Directly into 3 rounds per time, double overhand, bent over barbell row, double dumbbell, bent over row, 50 seated banded row, 10, 10, 50. That rep scheme's not gonna change. Now the things that I did change were the weights on the dumbbells for the reverse fly and the bent over dumbbell row. I went with 50s for the reverse fly, so something a little bit lighter, and then heavier 70s for the dumbbell, double dumbbell bent over row. And I dropped the weight or the resistance on the band for the second round of 3, the second 3-round portion of the workout to try to keep the momentum up, try to keep the stimulus up. So all back would be a great finisher. It took me right around 15, 16 minutes to totally complete. If you're looking or you're not sure what weights to choose, you want to pick weights that you can hit a set of 12 to 15 reps unbroken with any particular weight. Okay, so 155 was gonna be good for me for that. I can kind of max out at around 15 reps with a bent over barbell row before it starts feeling really tough. So it's gonna be a good weight for me to grind out sets of 10 at, as well as the compounding interference of all these, because we're only working the back, right? Your biceps are gonna be kind of an ancillary workout here. You're gonna feel a little bit of a pump there as well. But again, I want you to think about focusing, squeezing the back on all of these movements, on your reverse fly, your bent over row, and the seated banded row.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. Make some progress, I can see that they compare. I think everyone's against me, maybe something in the air. Am I paranoid? I swear a void is forming and they're scared. I walk a straight path, not many can say that. I like to play fast, cross me and there's payback. You better pray that I don't see your face at any place that I go. I know you hate that. I've been doing fine, I'm not wasting any more time. I live for the fight and the climb, and I think that the pain that's deep inside is what defines. So I won't give up, I'm gonna make it to the top. I don't care what's in my way, I swear I'm never gonna stop. I could fall flat on my face and I swear I will get back up, cause I don't deserve a thing and the road ahead is tough. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless.
wrapped up the workout, and can't tell you how critical it was to test your weights before you do this workout. Usually on these ones, it's going to behoove you to go a little bit lighter than you think you can go. So again, test them out. See what a hard set of 15, see what those weights look like for all of the weighted movements. Your underhand bent over barbell row, your double underhand barbell bent over row, the reverse fly, and the dumbbell bent over row. Test to see what those weights are going to be, and maybe drop 5 to 10 pounds off of whatever you think is going to be a good weight to pick. I had to break it up a little bit more than I wanted to, but the intensity stayed high. I didn't have to take super long rests, so I'm happy with the weights I picked. These workouts can be found at alwaystrain.com on the Clang and Bang track. It's only $6 a month if you're just looking for these workouts. They can be great finishers. They can be a great just daily workout. Strength sessions are included with this. In every 3-day cycle, there's one heavy lift. So a lot of fun if you just want to get in, get a good pump in the workout, get out in 30 to 45 minutes and be done. These are great workouts for that. If you guys have any more questions about that or this workout, put it down in the comments below. Remember to like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.